Yeah, as y'all can see, I ain't gonna say hiding this from y'all, but y'all, I was working at Taco Bell this whole time. I'm finna do a whole story time, finna do a mukbang and explain everything that went down. But if y'all used to being here, stay used to being here. If y'all not used to being here, get used to being here, because it's a place to be. Yeah, it's one of those videos. So let's get into it. I don't know what I'm smoking, but I fucking didn't record. I just picked up some eats and we finna do a mukbang. I ain't gonna cap. Jimmy John's, I'll just see you at the crib since I already fucked up everything else. Yo, what's good, y'all? So this gonna just be a long story time while I'm eating. We got some eats. As y'all can see, I'm gonna keep this on for the thumbnail, just because. All right, y'all. So pretty much, I just recently got fired from my job. I was working at Taco Bell. I was the manager. I was the closing manager there, and pretty much I got to my last straw. I should have been fired. I ain't gonna lie. So it was a situation that happened where I was having a bad day, and I chose to just. I ain't gonna lie, I just left. I didn't say nothing to nobody. I just got up, I left.
Is there apple slices in your bag?
No, there's not.
No way. I knew they was on video.
This one yours. You don't take the ding. I don't play that. But like I was saying, I was the closer manager there, and I kind of never even told nobody I worked at Taco Bell. I ain't gonna just say I was embarrassed. I just was kind of like, I work at Taco Bell. I'm making good ass money though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I need my chips.
The money wasn't funny.
I need my drink, my chips. Y'all have to take a bite while it's fresh. Take a bite while it's fresh.
Dessert last. So let's do a whole story time, right? So boom. When we first came down here and moved out here, Taco Bell was the first job I got, and I've pretty much just been there ever since.
Literally started like a day and a half after we moved in. Probably about October to February.
And basically, start off good. Any employers watching, click off real quick. I'm gonna wait. My biggest struggle is just being on time. It's just so hard for me. So ever since I worked there, I never was on time.
Yeah.
But the worse the company got, the later I start being. I start showing up pretty much, if I'm being honest with you, whenever I wanted to. The schedule can say 7, I won't be in until 7:30, 7:45, 8:15. More so recently, I've been showing up at 9. And that's my fault. I just, that's the point where I didn't care, so. The GM at the store got to the point where the GM of the job that I worked at, that was over me, she was getting recalled. They was finna fire her because the store was that much of a piece of shit. And with me, being the closing manager, working the most important shift of the day, I was always short staffed, so I had to put up with a lot. But you know, I didn't complain much. I just got the job done. But other people just couldn't. They couldn't handle it. It was too much for them. So got to the point where the higher ups was like, why is this store the way it is? We need to come in and have some inspection. So they had these people come in and inspect how we work, inspect her. Now, mind you, they was acting as if they was just helping us out to make the store better, but the whole time it was just an inspection so they can see how she worked, what she does, what she need to improve on. They were supposed to be there for 2 weeks and only lasted a week. So So after they got the information they needed, within instance, she was in like, yeah, you might finna lose your job. So they gave her a few options to choose from. First option was like, I don't know if I get fired for saying this, should I?
No, I hated fighting.
Like, but they could, you know, legal. I don't think so. I'm not saying names, I'm not saying that. So the first option was for her to move to a store. My GM was a girl. For her to move to a store that's a little bit slower and she could spend more time with her family. The second option was for her to get on a self-improvement plan to where she have to meet these goals. If she failed just one goal, she's automatically fired. And the third option was for her to move down a level. Instead of being a GM, become an AGM. She didn't want to be an AGM and she didn't want to go to a new store. So she ended up getting on a self-improvement plan. No. This is where it get messy, right? So this is when everything started going downhill for me at the job, personally. So the one problem that they struggle with is keeping employees. So we hire a lot of people, good, bad, in between. There was this girl they hire. I'm not gonna say no names. Grown ass woman, y'all. Grown ass woman, right? So if you ever met me in person, as a lot of people know, I want to be a therapist. I want that to be my profession. So I talk to people, I give people life advice, and I am genuinely intrigued about people's life. So as I'm talking to this girl, she about 30 something. She grown. You know, we bonding, we connecting over the time of us. Come to find out, bro, she liked me. She got this crush on me. She started genuinely liking me, genuinely wanting to be with me, really trying to get crushed, for real. Right? Now, I didn't know. I just thought she was just a girl being a girl, just her being friendly. Now, I asked my BM, I'm like, what do you think about this situation? And she's like, nah, I think that she likes you. I don't think that she just is trying to be a genuine friend to you. I think she really likes you. Phantom. So I didn't think of it because I just thought she was being genuine. So boom, I come to work one day, right? And the people that I created the bond with, the guys that I was working with, they were like, hey bro, trying to get crushed. I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, brother, she told me to tell you that if you ain't live with your BM, she would be on that with you. I'm like, what? I don't look at her that way. What? So I talked to her about it. I confronted her about it, right? And she disapproves. She said, nah, it wasn't nothing like that. I was just saying you was cute, and if things was different, I would, you know, try and talk to you. I'm like, how? If you know, live with my BM, like, how would that even work? I'm like, what was it? Was you trying to get crushed? What was the boom, boom, boom? So she keep lying about it. So eventually it gets to the point where I don't even like this girl no more, because it's like, you could be my auntie. It's like, that's disgusting. The fact that you thought that I would even look at you that way. No. I ain't even gonna talk about her personal business, but that kind of started a little fire in me to start really telling people how I feel and being like, not being such a nice guy, right?
No.
Boom. Fast forward. Like I told y'all. Always short staff. They always short staff. We always was short staff. So they hired this girl. I'm not gonna say her name either. Hired this girl through, just like me, she came in as a manager, a shift lead, right?
Whoa.
Now this girl is experienced. I wasn't an experienced shift lead, right? I've never done any shift lead stuff before. I just was lucky enough to them to hire me because I worked at Taco Bell before and I had food experience, right? They hired this girl. Her experience level is high. This is her 4th Taco Bell location, and apparently she's really good at what she do. Come in, she sucks at everything. She's a slouch, and all she know how to do is computer stuff. She don't work hard. She's not a good worker, right? So she see me as competition because every other worker there was already on the urge of quitting. It wasn't, you could clearly tell they don't care, right? So in my opinion, since the hire date, of seeing her, you know, I'm young, I'm black. It was competition. She'd always brag about how old she is. She's like 40 something. And I always could see the competition. She didn't like the way I did things. I didn't like the way she did things. I did things closer to the book. She did things closer as to I'm the manager, do as I say. Right? So, with that being said, there's times when we bump heads. I'm like, she yells at customers, all type of stuff. So I'm like, stop yelling at customers, because at the end of the day, you gotta leave here and I gotta deal with those mad customers. Or she'll yell at employees. Like, I'm the manager. Listen or leave type of thing. I'm like, what? No. Without them, we are nothing. Take care of your employees, right? She treat them like shit, or whatever. I don't even know how people like work because she treat them like shit anyway. Only thing she do that I don't is she let them get away with stealing free food, and I don't.
Yo, Koi really just tore that sandwich down.
Fact. You think you eat the whole thing?
I'm getting him flavor fatigue.
So she let them get away with more. I don't. If I don't make y'all do this, I'm gonna get in trouble, right? So no free food. You only get the amount that you're supposed to get. She let them. She bring this speaker in. She let them jam out, which I just don't like. It's ghetto to me when a DoorDasher come in and hear that loud music playing, or you can hear the loud music playing over this intercom. I feel less comfortable as a customer personally. I feel less comfortable buying from you. If I come to your restaurant and I hear loud music playing, I immediately take the professionalism. It's gone. I don't like it. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all that same way. Look, I gotta add to this. And when I say loud music, I'm not talking going to a Hispanic restaurant and they playing Hispanic music. Or I'm not talking about like the radio music playing. I'm talking about loud rock music or rap music. Whatever the case may be. That type of just loud music just banging for no reason when you don't have to do that. When we have the radio music set at regular for customers to hear, just so, you know what I'm saying, for the comfort of them. But yeah. But me personally, I'm not eating from there. Boom. So I don't like to do that. So she let them get away with more because she can get away with more. She don't do too much of, if I'm just being real with you, nothing. She's just a slouch. She's just really good at doing the GM's things that she don't like to do. Payrolls and all the computer work that the GM don't feel like doing. The inventory counts and stuff, she does. So that's why she likes her. So it started off 100% because word got around that I closed early and something that she don't like how I work. I confronted both of them about it. Confronted the GM, said, did you know about this? I'm gonna confront you first because you the GM. She's like, no, I had no idea. Boom, boom, boom. I confront her next. No, the only thing I said about you was I agree with you closing early, which ended up being a lie because everybody there locked in with me. They told me what she said, word for word. Boom. So that started it. Then kicked off, like I told y'all, one day I just left. I wasn't feeling it. Me and her was getting into it in the parking lot. So I said, I'm going home. I went home. I was supposed to, I knew it. And if y'all watching this, I don't give a fuck. I knew. Y'all be playing with me. So we've been short-staffed. I've been dealing with short-staffed people for weeks at a time, bro. Where it's just me closing, getting there by myself with another person, or, you know, just not a good situation, right? What's wrong?
She wants to get out.
You good, huh? Yeah, we parked, you good. So, I left, I ain't gonna lie. And I told her I would swap shifts with her. I was supposed to work, so it was, Saturday. I'm off on Sunday, so I didn't work that Saturday. Sunday I was supposed to come in for her Monday. I didn't want to because I felt like they was playing with me, so I didn't come in Monday, but I did come in Tuesday. When they came in Tuesday, they were like, whoa, everybody thought you quit. What are you doing here? I'm like, no, I didn't quit. They're like, yeah, you were supposed to come in Monday and you didn't, and you left the last night, so everybody thought you quit. I'm like, no, I didn't quit. They're like, well, we're gonna have to talk to the area manager before we let you work. So get the approval from the area manager. I'm smooth, everything gravy. She just told me don't do it again. And yada yada yada, we go from there. So she had a chip on her shoulder from me ever since that day. She was mad at me about it, and she let it go. She threw shots from here and there, but then one day she came to me personally and was like, hey, they took me up the schedule, so I was just a plus one. I was there to help. And I'm like, I'm just a plus one. I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? I'm here until y'all need me. And she was like, really? She came and she said,
Really, if anybody should be leaving early, it should be me, based off that stuff you put on me the other day when you just left me here and I had to work a 50-hour week.
I'm like, so I came to her. I'm like, this is what Taco Bell is. Like, you feel me? Like, I've done the same thing. Like, there's been times where I've had to close every day by myself. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing nothing special. This is what happens here. I said they pay us to do that. So if you're not ready for the job, if you can't complete the mission, it's not the job for you, because that's what you're gonna have to do here. Us as managers, we have to take each other slack. Straight like that. She didn't like that. And I told her straight up, I'm the best manager here. That's why they didn't fire me. If they really felt like I was worth letting go, they would have let me go back in. See, what they did was they gave it some time to build a new schedule around me to replace me. That's what they had to do, because they wasn't ready to lose me yet. Right? So she didn't like me. That happened. Then, not that long ago, the other day, I come in, they playing with me again. They like, so I come in, they all on the line, the timer shit. Gotta get the timer up. And I start doing all the other things. I'm dropping food and I'm cleaning the second line. Tell me why they both left the line, bro. Because they like, we're supposed to be out at this time, but we'll do as much to help you, right? Tell me why they just get up and leave the line. So it's like a lot of orders, and y'all can clearly see I was doing something else, right? There's a whole bunch of orders on the screen, and they just left. So one of the people up front that's really locked in with me, we locked in for real. She was like, hey, we got a whole bunch of orders up here. What y'all doing back there? Right? And mind you, she not manager nothing. She talking to the managers like this. And they like ignoring her, whatever. I'm like, I'm already doing something else. Like, I'm a very communicative person. I don't care if we have been locked in for 2 years or 2 days. Communicate to me. If you don't verbally tell me something, I swear on my life, I will not verbally do it for you. Let's just say, for instance, you want me to get this new, let's say, for instance, like, I'm gonna get you a pair of shoes next time we go to the mall, right? Now, let's say we go to the mall, right? And you're like, ooh, I like these shoes nice. You throwing shots, whatever. If you don't verbally tell me, hey, can you give me these shoes? Remember you said you would give me these shoes, can you get them for me? I'm not the type of person to get them for you. I'm gonna be real, I'm not. Because I like you to verbally tell me, verbally communicate to me what you want. I'm not the type to just do it. You feel me? You gotta communicate to me. You have to. So, they jumped off the line and everything, but they didn't say it. So I kept doing what I was doing. So eventually they came back and like, she coming at me with attitude. Javon, I'm ready to leave, so you're gonna have to get online. Stop, pause right here. First of all, I tell everybody there to call me Vaughn. You gotta be really special to call me Javon. Not too many people can call me by my first name, cause you gotta be really locked in with me to call me by my first name. I take my first name very serious. Don't call me that if we're not locked in. It's Vaughn, Fat Boy Lacey, Jay. It's something, but it's not Javon. You can't call me that. So she called me Lamar Federal because she know I don't like it. Trying to make me mad. And I told her straight up, I ain't gonna lie, I crashed out. I said, y'all seen I was already doing something. Whatever y'all time to leave, what y'all should have told me close to the date. I'm doing something. You and two, y'all both gotta leave. I'm talking to the GM and I'm talking to Shift Lead. Until y'all both gotta leave, I'm doing what I'm doing. Y'all can get back online, whatever. Boom. She didn't like that. Her face opened up because she didn't think I was gonna say that. She thought I was just gonna just put up with it. I'm like, no, what, you crazy? Then she do a few more orders. I'm doing these last few orders and then I'm leaving, right? Boom, she do the last few orders. I start helping bag or whatever. Then she come back at me like, yeah, because the GM was supposed to leave like an hour or two ago. I'm like, okay, leave. All right, we on Koi phone now. I'm gonna make it quick. I'm gonna wrap it up. So boom, I go off on her. I'm like, no, leave then. Y'all can leave. I'm not tripping. And then we short staffed, and she tried to get me. Cause somebody didn't come in. She tried to get one of the Shift Lead buddies to come in. I'm like, no. I already know how that's finna go. Not only was she taking up his shift already, why can he come in all of a sudden? if he needed a replacement for his shit. And now you want to send him in here? I'm not dumb. Y'all trying to keep eyes on me. Y'all trying to have him watch me. I told her straight like this. Don't have him come in here. I said, I don't want him here. Don't have him come in here. Unless you want him here, I don't want him here. Boom. She said, I'm going to have him come in. He ain't end up showing up. So from there, they kind of was realizing, like, I don't know how much longer he going to be here. He crashing out. I'm coming in like 2 hours late at this point because I'm starting not to care as much. And at that point, bro, and people can vouch. I'm like the best worker there, bro. I made the times better. I was the best trainer. Everybody has already told me that I was the best manager there. Like, even some managers that was there before me, they said I'm still better just because of how much hands-on and how much I'm willing to be patient and calm with them. I'm not yelling, I'm not fussing, none of that. But pretty much, y'all, that's really why I got fired. I feel like it was also like an ego thing. I feel like
this is what Acela is eating.
What are you doing, Acela?
I felt like the GM wanted me to think she didn't need me. So she asked me because she ended up getting her job back. They decided not to fire her. So she came to me. She said, now that I'm not losing my job, you think you're leaving still, or you think you're going to stay?
Can you get your butt in that thing?
I was honest. I was straight up. I said, if this place get better, that's the only way I'm staying. Other than that, I'm leaving. So, yeah, that's the truth why I got fired. Y'all finna see me uploading like freaking crazy. Stay tuned to the live streams, man. Stay tuned to...
You spit out food.
Bon, I'm finna be going crazy now. I'm not finna just be jobless 100%. I'm just finna grind for y'all and try to find another job on the side. I was gonna quit and do this exact thing anyway. So I think it was just planned. It was God's
supposed to
purpose.
be more like a month out, but
Yeah, it was supposed to be. I think it's just God's purpose, for real, for real. And when y'all hear me say God, take it how y'all want to. I know God is just one being. I'm not talking about no Christian shit. No, I'm not that, and I don't do that no more. But God is just one being. So, and it's not even a being. It's just a spiritual connection. But yeah, that's why I got fired. If the story all over the place, that's just how it happened, bro. And I'm ready to go home. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Comment down below a time y'all got fired from your job, or if y'all ever got fired, or like anytime you didn't crash out on a coworker leading to you getting fired. Now let me know down below. But yeah, I was a manager at Taco Bell. I never really told nobody where I work because I like to keep things private, and I was a little bit embarrassed. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I was making good money, bro, it's just like you work at Taco Bell. You feel me? I make good money there, like really good money there, but
that's
I
probably
don't
the
know.
best fast food money.
It is, for sure. But I ain't gonna lie, part of me was embarrassed. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. If you notice, like, I never did anything. Like, I one time I was streaming, bro, and I stripped naked because I forgot I had my clothes on. I literally got off the camera, threw my hat off, unbuttoned my shirt. I just was embarrassed to say I worked here. But you know what I'm saying? It takes sometimes for you to leave, and it's like, I don't know. But, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in, man.
Yeah, I'm a CNA. Get into
yeah.
that bag.
Be good, be great, be you. Keep investing, keep making money, keep working hard, and stop letting people tell you you can't. Keep working for your dreams. I got the onion breath, the SpongeBob breath, because we.
SpongeBob doesn't have onion breath.
Stop. You put onions on yours?
All type of stuff online.
I literally thought it was just somebody musty in here.
Yeah, but that's
Thought
it,
you
y'all.
just
I'll see you on the
musty.
next one. No, it was the sandwich. Stop playing with me. I literally just got out the shower.
Just thought it was you. Yo, look at my teeth. Like, that's so crazy.
All right, let's get into it. I really need y'all. Comment down below a time y'all got fired from your job. I need y'all to. Hold on, let's do a thumbnail. Okay, that's perfect. Let's get it. All right, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Before this video ends, make sure to hit that noti bell, man. Never let nobody stop you from achieving your dreams. Follow God's purpose, and sometimes be careful what you ask for if you're not ready for it. But on that note, man, I love y'all. Keep working hard, keep grinding, keep investing, keep being the best version of you, and it's going to pay off eventually. Don't let no hardships, don't let no one little thing that go wrong put you down. Keep working, keep grinding. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for investing with me. Appreciate y'all for being a part of the channel and being my investors. Keep investing, keep doing you. Let's go.